Good night again, fellow punters. The clock on the wall this time is nearly an hour later than the last video. I ran into problems. The problem being, I record this on Screen-O-Matic, and when I first used it, the videos was slightly less than 15 minutes. 15 minutes is max, free. So to upgrade, I think it was $35 or $36, and it was it's more than 12 months ago, because it was money taken out of my account again, say a month ago. But I had to upload the last video onto YouTube. I had to go through all the rigmarole that you have to, like, starting again. But it still hasn't copped on that I've paid, even though it allowed me to put up that video. It hasn't copped on, so I don't know what I'll do. I'll have to try and get it out of the way, because it still says 15 minutes. I'll have to get onto them tomorrow to try and get it onto this new system. This new drives or something, I don't know. Every day is a school day with Mickey D, but there's some days, there's several school days within the school day, and today is one of those. So where were we? We were in Naas. We had picked Gabrial Ranger. That is a money horse now, and Verbal Sparring. And I'd said the Big Cloud. We were at that race, the Big Cloud, but I'd be very afraid of Paul Townend's horse in that race. But we have to stick with that because it's a bus horse. It won for us last week. Quilshire Rish, Townend sticking with it for Stephen Carey. And then I was looking at Newmarket tomorrow. There's a 17 runner handicap. It's a class 2. The favourite is the Johnny G trained Slip of the Pen, and Michael Stout has one there, but Michael Stout hasn't had a winner for ages. But I thought in each way, if the 3 in Naas for people that might want a fourth one, I picked out Benacre. But this was 10s earlier on, I see. It's into about 7s. The reason for picking this is hopefully it'll be at least placed. It started off its career. It won 3 of its first 5 in 2022. Initially got a mark of 82, one off 80 then, and 86. Last spring, it started in a couple of listed races, and then ran in the Britannica in Ascot. They stepped it up in trip then to 10 furlongs and 2 at 12. No, it wasn't for me, it said. But then the last day, they ran it on the Goo in the 9th of March. But this was the Linkfield trial. This was on the Goo. And if you look at the horses it beat, King's Code, Rainbow Fire, Sir Busker, those good enough horses. But I don't think it was suited to the track and the surface. It's a big, strong horse. I think he needs a bit of juice in the ground.
Benacre against the rail, now takes on Sudden Ambush. Benacre, Sudden Ambush, and between them, Smoky Mountain. To the inside rail, Rainbow Fire. Down the outside, Zealot tries to stay on. Kingdom Come, splitting rivals. Down the wide outside, it's Final Void. A half furlong to go. Final Void, Kingdom Come, racing up towards line. Kingdom Come or Final Void as they hit that line together. Kingdom Come and Final Void, Benacre rally.
He stuck with it there in spite of, you thought he was going to be like overran. But an interesting booking tomorrow is James Doyle. He doesn't ride that many for Charlie Johnson. In the last 10 minutes I sneezed about 45 times. I hope I don't burst into it again. So that's, I'll write up the things in the description here. I have the snot rag out. So it's Monday night. What do we do on a Monday night? We sing a song. We're not in the best of form for singing. We'll see how we get on with this. It's I meant to sing this a couple of times before and I never got around to it. It's for all the people that has left Ireland. The expats, I think a lot of them are called. On the first day in January 1892, they opened Ellis Island and they let the people through. And the first to cross the threshold of that Isle of Hope and Tears was Annie Moore from Ireland, who was only 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again, but the Isle of Hope is always on your mind. In a little bag she carried all her past and history, and her dreams for the future in the land of liberty. And courage is the password when your old world disappears, but there's no future in the past when you're only 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again, but the Isle of Home is always on your mind. When they closed down Ellis Island in 1943, 17 million people had come there for sanctuary. And in springtime when I came here and I stepped onto its piers, I thought of how it must have been when you're only 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again, but the Isle of Home is always on your mind. Now we'll put this into the oven and we'll try and rectify the technical problems, so bash the bookies over and out.